Alright, Keith, we're at video number 2 for your WordPress site. This time I'm going to go over pages. And again, if you go to the front end of your site, obviously a page is referring to any of the pages you see on the site, About Cakes by Keith, your cake gallery, excuse me, and your Contact Cakes, or Contact Cakes by Keith page. So, much like the blog post, if you click on pages, there's a couple different options. All pages, that's just a way to see all your pages, just like in the blog. If you wanted to see all your blogs, you'll see we have all your pages organized here. And same thing with a blog post. Once you roll your cursor over a different page, you'll see the same options: edit, quick edit, trash view. So if you want to make changes to a certain page, all you have to do is click edit, whatever page you want to change up, and it'll take you to that page screen. Now, obviously you'll see, if you go to, I won't do the blog page, we'll do the About Keith's page. Much like a blog post, I mean, the screen for adding a page is pretty much identical. You know, you add the page title, About Cakes by Keith, and you'll see the title here, About Cakes by Keith, and then all your content down here. So it's identical to a blog post, which makes it nice, makes it a little bit less confusing. So for now, what I'll do is I'll create a sample page, and I'll show you how to get started, and also how to add that page to your main menu up at the top. So for now, page, let's just go to add new. Let's call it the sample page, and we'll just leave it a sample page. I won't add any content since I went over how to do that in the blog section. It's the exact same process. If you want to paste the content from Word, you can do it here. You know, if you want to bold something, just like in Word or any program you've used, you do that there. And then again, if you want to add a picture, just go to Add Media, and that's how you add it to the page. So, with that said, we'll create this page, sample page. Let's just go to publish it. Let's say all of our content's added, the picture's added, we want to publish it, and the page is published. If we go to view page, we can see there is the new page. Now, you'll notice the sample page isn't automatically added to this top menu here, and the reason for that is because in WordPress, when you add a page, you don't, you have to add that page to appearance menu. This top portion right here, this is the home page or your website's main menu. So in order to edit or change that, you have to manually do that via the menus portion of the back end of WordPress. So if we click on menu, and I know we're jumping down to the appearance tab, but since I'm kind of talking about how to add a page, I thought this might be appropriate to show you how to add that page to the main menu here. So anyway, if you see appearance, you'll see menu. I created your main menu here, and I went ahead and manually added all the pages that I had previously created. So you have the About Cakes, the Keith's Cake Gallery, Keith's blog, and Contact Cakes by Keith, and they're in that order. About Cakes, or About Cakes by Keith, the Cake Gallery, the blog, and the Contact page. If we wanted to switch up the order, let's just say we wanted the Contact page to be listed for first on your home page. We just it's just a drag and drop. You can manually do that. So if you put the Contact page first and you reload this, yeah, I'm not sure. Let's see it now. Oh, you know what? Contact save. So whenever you do something, always save it first. So save it. Now it's saved. So now it should be first. So you'll see the Contact is now the first page on the menu. Usually you see Contact pages kind of the last menu or the last page on a menu. So I always usually have the Contact page as the last option there. So I'll go back and leave it to how it was. But if you want to change up the menu, that's how you would do it. Just drag and drop, and that'll get you going. So with the sample page, let's just say we want to add that sample page to the menu. If you scroll down, you'll see a list of all your pages that you added, and you'll see that the sample page pops up since I already added it. So let's just say we want to add that to the menu. All you gotta do is click the little box, add to menu, and now you'll see it popped up underneath Contact Cakes by Keith. So if you save that, go back to the front end of your site and refresh the page, you'll see that the sample page is now added. If you wanted to create some subpages within your title, you can easily do that as well here. So let's just say under Cakes Keith Gallery, you didn't want just one giant gallery. Let's say you want to segment it into wedding cakes, birthday cakes, holiday cakes, or whatever, and you wanted a page for each category. Let's just say the sample page is a birthday cakes page under the cake gallery. When you drag it, instead of putting it at the end to line up with all the other pages, just move it over slightly, and you'll see it can line up underneath the Keith's Cake Gallery page. Save the menu there, and if we refresh it, you'll see the sample page is no longer a part of the main menu, but if you roll your cursor over Keith's Cake Gallery, you'll see the sample page popped up, and you can click it there. So, you know, it might not be something you want to deal with. It's a lot of work to organize a bunch of different pages, but, you know, if you wanted to down the road, that's how you would do it. So for now, I'm going to remove that from the menu and save it, and I'll go ahead and delete that page so it's not coming up. But again, that's pretty much how you create a page, and then how you add it to your menu. To delete a page, let's go to the sample page. We just click trash, and you'll see all of a sudden a trash pops up. We click trash, delete page permanently, and apply, and that page is gone. So pretty simple. Again, with WordPress, it's nice because a lot of the stuff, although it does different functions, a lot of it's similar as far as features go. Like I was saying, the back end on how to add a page is pretty much identical to how to add a blog, so it makes things a lot less confusing. So that's pretty much Pages in a nutshell. I'll go over comments real quick so you know what's going on with that. I'm sure you've noticed on the front end of your site, if you go to Keith's blog, and a customer's on here, and let's just say they're reading a blog post and they want to comment and say, hey, you know, there's a sample comment on here, but let's just say I wanted to leave a comment, and I scroll on here, I can say, hey, Keith baked this cake for me. It was delicious. Whatever, and I wanted to submit that comment. If you submit that comment, it's not automatically going to post to the blog. It does for me because I'm on the back end of your website, but if we weren't logged in, it wouldn't automatically post. Instead, what it's going to do is it's going to alert you on the back end saying, hey, you know, somebody commented on a blog that you wrote, and you can choose to either to show that post or to delete it. The nice thing about this is that with WordPress you're going to get spam. You know, you're just going to get random comments that don't have anything to do with your site. So it's nice because you don't want those to be on there. So when it alerts you that there is a comment, if it's something you don't want to be on there, you can just delete it, and you don't have to worry about it. But in any case, this is where you would manage all of your comments to a blog post or a page or wherever people want to comment on your site. It's a nice little feature on how to manage all of those comments, and it makes it really easy. So to delete those, again, we just go to trash, select all, delete permanently, apply. Same process as deleting a page or deleting a blog. That's how you would do it. So that's pretty much comments and pages. I've got about 5 minutes left in this video. Feedbacks. Then this is something. Oh, okay. Feedbacks. You'll notice on your contact page, what I did was I added a really cool form here for people to fill out. You know, if they don't want to log into their email and email you, they can just say, hey, this is, please contact me about a birthday cake. And if you submit that, not only will you get an email to Keith at cakesbykeith.com, you can manage all of your feedbacks here as well, so you don't even have to log in. And you'll see a third one just popped up, and there it is. So this is a really good management tool for people who do fill out that form. If they don't want to call you or email you manually, they can just fill out that form. This is where you would manage all of those. So it makes it really, it keeps everything really organized. As far as clients go, when they fill out that form, you'll have all of them here. And then again, as you get back with that person or whatever, you can just delete all of your feedbacks. Right here, you can move them to the trash or whatever. You'll see these two below. I sent you a couple of tests when I was making the site, and I just wanted to make sure it worked, which obviously it did. So, great little tool, keeps everything organized. But again, when people do fill out this contact form, it also goes to your email as well. So, don't think that this is the only place you're gonna see people contacted you via that contact form. You'll get it here and in your email. So, nice tool there. So we've covered how to add a blog, how to add a page, how to add that page to your menu up at the top here, and also how to manage all your feedback or your contact form inquiries. So I think with the next video, what I'll do is I will cover some of the other options here in the appearance button. We'll go over widgets, menus we kind of already covered. I'll go over the header and the background. I'll even touch on the editor, but again, you probably won't even use any of these with the exception of menu and widgets. So I'll spend more time on the widgets in the next video, but again, we'll go over the appearance, and if we have time, maybe some plugins and this SEO tool here, and that should be it. So stay tuned for video number 3, and we'll get going on that.